What's going on, YouTube world? It's Jay Coffee Talk, tapping back in with another one. Guys, I had to follow up on this story that we have been covering over there on the main channel about another wicked, sick individual. We're talking about Drake Bell. I'm sure you guys, are up to speed on the fact that he was arrested and pled guilty for some very disturbing allegations. At this point, they're not allegations. He pled guilty to them off the rip. And, it's very disturbing, man. Another sick creep gets off easy when it comes to court. I really don't understand this. Like, hit the comments, y'all. Share your thoughts. So often, these sick deviants go to court and they get hit with these probation bids. I just don't understand it. And, when it comes to this case with Drake Bell, it's like so bugged out the way it all played out. You know what I mean? Like, very disturbing stuff. He pleads guilty to it. And it's fucked up, right? Because his attorneys, like lawyers, some of these lawyers, as we know, just don't have a soul. You know what I'm saying? This attorney, there was a lot of funny style stuff that went on with this case. You know what I'm saying? Like the attorneys, that's why he pled guilty so fast. They try to keep it out of the press. And, there was allegations, criminal complaints made in multiple states, Ohio and Illinois. And, the victim, who's now 19, 19 years old now, but back when these allegations started, this was like a long period of time, years from the time the victim was 12 to 15 years old, was in contact with this guy. And her aunt is a creep, yo. Her aunt, like, this girl was a fan of Drake, you know what I'm saying? And her aunt somehow knew someone that knew him, and then they start messaging online from the time she's 12 to 15. Like I said, now she's 19. She gave a very lengthy statement that y'all can go look up. I'm not going to go over it all. It's very disturbing, very sick. But, the law enforcement, the court was like in between Illinois and Ohio were speaking to each other. And Ohio was basically like, Illinois was basically like, hey, we'll pick up the case. Or Ohio's, rather than like, why didn't they just both charge this guy? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. But the attorneys take care of it all real quick. Boom, he shows right up, pleads guilty, and he doesn't even have to register as an offender. Isn't it? Like, it's just so disturbing, so disgusting. And at the end of the day, there's no reason, because they're trying to play it off now like, oh, there wasn't real. Like, I'm going to read what his attorney said. This is from Drake Bell's attorney. Says, today's plea and sentence reflect conduct for which Mr. Bell did accept responsibility. The victim's allegations that went beyond that which all parties agreed not only lack supporting evidence, but are contradicted by the facts learned through. Like, at the end of the day, they met up in person, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, some very disturbing, disgusting things happened. But they're trying to shame the victim now and say she was lying. And like Drake Bell comes out and says, oh, my conduct was wrong. But, I did hurt people by contacting the victim, but like nothing else happened. Bullshit, you creep. Why are you, as a grown man, messaging a 12-year-old and meeting up with her in person? And like I said, the aunt drove her to meet him and was around. Like, it's just all so sick and fucked up at the end of the day. But that's what Drake Bell's trying to say. Oh, he messaged and sent her pictures and stuff, but that was it. Like, fuck out of here, you sick creep. But at the end of the day, he ends up getting probation, 2 years probation, 200 hours community service. And, they're trying to just brush this off like, oh, he's apologizing for speaking. There's no reason for no grown-ass man to be speaking to a child. It's so sick. It's so disturbing. And for those who've been following the channel, you know what I'm saying? Like the wicked Jeffrey Maustein, who, once again, shout out Milk 74 for really getting that movement against the wicked one. you know what I'm saying, moving and put on blast for everyone to see what a sick creep he was. They try to manipulate. And that's what Drake Bell's trying to do here and saying, he was just messaging a child and just met up with a child. Like, you're a creep, you know what I'm saying? You're a deviant, and it's a damn shame that he only ends up with probation. This dude should have went to prison. This demon, we won't even call him a dude. He's a demon. And I don't know, this bothers me, you know what I mean? But like I said, you got to really peep the way it all happened. The attorney is speaking with the different courts. Ohio picks up the cases. Boom, he comes in, bails right out, pleads guilty right away. He wasn't even in court for none of these proceedings, neither, even the sentencing. You know what I'm saying? He was just strictly on Zoom. And the victim called him out for that, too. The victim was like, yo, the fact that you're not even here, you know what I'm saying, in court in person just shows what a coward you are. And, you know, this victim, once again, I can't believe her aunt played a part in this. Like, people are just so sick, you know what I'm saying? But hit the comments, guys. Let me know what you think about this sick creep individual, you know what I mean? He probably chills on Mousestein Island. And, you know, they asked Josh, who used to do the show with him, because at one point in time, these dudes fell off, you know what I mean? And he says, oh, it's unfortunate. Like, you probably knew about this dude, you know, because they fell off when Josh didn't invite Drake to his wedding. And it's like, they go all the way back like this, and he didn't invite him to the wedding. I'm sure there was probably some disturbing things he knew about him, you know, that led into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, these individuals do this show together. They know each other all this time. They talk like they're really brothers and everything, and then he just don't invite him to his wedding. It makes no sense, you know. But Josh, don't go, like, speak out. You know what I mean? When people cover for these wicked demons, they're just as bad pretty much at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to follow up on this and let y'all know what happened. This wicked one gets probation. Tap in, share your thoughts. You know, hopefully this kills this guy's career at least. You know what I mean? It kills this demon's career. We see they didn't take his freedom. I don't know. You know, hopefully he can never make money again. But we know this entertainment industry is full of all kinds of demons, and that's really just what it is. You know what I mean? So hit the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, the victim gave this long statement, and it's so much I'm not going to go over it all as well. Like I said, it's very disturbing. But come on, y'all. Why was Drake Bell messaging a child from the time she was 12 to 15 and then meeting up with her? Like, come on. Y'all know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So beware of these wicked demons, you know what I mean? Never, like, we got to expose them all, just like Jeffrey Mousestein got exposed. But that's all I got on this one, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. It's J Coffee Talk. Sub to the channel, hit the notification bell, y'all. I'm up out of here. Peace.